What's up? We're back with another video. Today we are going to kick off our career of YouTube videos, and we're going to be analyzing three experts analyze Subway Surfers 9-hour compilation, 10-hour compilation, 10-hour sorry.
So we're going to introduce ourselves. First of all, I'm in the Subway Surfers scene. They call me Biggie AX, and I've been surfing for about like 20 years now. Set multiple world records. I'm really good at getting coinage. This is my buddy. Introduce yourself.
My real name is actually Sparticus. You can last name Reactus, and I've been surfing. I'm not as skilled as Axel. He's been doing
True.
this for 20 years. I've been doing it for 10. I've been a growing name in the Subway Surfers field for a while now, but I mean, you guys probably know me as Little A
They call him Little A Minor.
Minor. Little A Minor. That's what they've been calling me for a while now.
I'm in the Subway Surfers community, may know me as Brooklyn Line, but I've been sort of a new player. I've only been playing for about 2 years, and I'm really hoping to learn how to advance my gameplay and go for my first world title in the upcoming finals.
And that's really our goal here with this 10-hour compilation is to analyze this and break it down so that even a new player of 2 years can understand Subway Surfers at its core.
Because what you got to understand is that 10 hours is good and it's a great basis to develop your strategy and your techniques and stuff. But you can get a lot better than 10 hours when you get more advanced. And that's what surfing's all about. So let's get started. So it looks like we have the Subway Surfers logo and it's blue. Okay, he's loading in.
Loading in really good loading time.
Looks like he's in the Easter event. That's a major downgrade. The game runs slower. You just can't surf quite as well. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's
Okay,
just.
most new players usually do start on Easter.
Yeah,
Well-known fact.
this is true.
I made my start on an Easter gameplay.
This is
All right.
true.
So looks like they're using. I don't know this character. I always surf with the main one.
I used to use this character a lot. She's really not that good for new players because she's not unlocked immediately. She's one of the late game ones
True.
that even then, I don't know if you can see, but that sort of outfit really just slows you down in the late game. But early game, it'll be easy. So let's get started here.
All right, let's go. So they're probably gonna press the play button. That will get you started.
Soon. Not yet.
It tends to be a good technique. Most people do. Okay, so we got the guard chasing here. That's off to a bad start.
Great start
Great
with a
technique.
7 multiplier. That's amazing.
That was really good. Okay,
You should
so
think that maybe she used the multiplier a bit too early.
true.
Because at the beginning, recognize that our speed is really slow. So that multiplying
hmm
thing isn't gonna it's not gonna be used at its full effect. But in a second here, she's gonna go grab those coins on the right without.
I want you guys to also notice that early on she used one of her hoverboards, which is probably a bad idea because they only have like 13 million more, and so they might not make it through the whole 10-hour compilation. And also,
Strategically, you would want at least 14
yeah,
million, but that's not the case here.
and also they only have like 1 billion more of those, like the fire power up, so they're really off to a bad start. But
That's
let's just see.
off to the right. Oh my
Oh,
god.
they missed it.
Yeah,
Really bad
This is
start.
very clearly an early beginner.
yeah, only 10 coins this early into the run can like
This is a make or break.
it can spell doom for the end of your like for the rest of your career.
We
So you
all
just don't want to do
we
that.
all know that the first 40 seconds of a run can really determine whether the next 10 hours will go smoothly.
Yeah.
Well, when it's a 10-hour run, it's usually the first 10 seconds, which make or break the entire thing. And so far, what I'm seeing from this person,
Yeah. I'd also like to point out the multiplier. Like most, like even intermediate basic, like lower intermediate players by now would have like a 100 times multiplier. This person only has a 48 times. I would really like to see how they recover from this and do their whole 10-hour run. Let's see. Okay, that was solid. They got the coins. Okay,
first power up of the run,
first
really
power,
early on. That's
really
great
early.
RNG, fantastic RNG. This might be saving us right now. Like that early 10
Mhm.
seconds were off to an awful start, but
This sort of RNG
thank
is
you God.
This sort of RNG is the type that gets you to even like a 30-hour run. Um, and that's really what you want to aim for is a like maybe mid intermediate player. It's good. Let's see what they do. Great move right there. They just captured the power up and they're gonna get the coins. Let's see if they can see this other power up coming up and predict like adjust for it.
Some newer players
Okay, this is good.
really good actually. Oh, and right now this is an ultra rare moment when first minute of the game he's already on the roof of a tunnel. With this, you can collect so many more coins than you usually would,
Hmm.
and along with that, he has the boots on, which if he wants to get to another tunnel, he can just jump over it. So,
And you can see how fast their reaction time was with
Hmm.
moving into the center lane,
true.
seeing that that was where the coins were. It's a good sign that they have good things coming to them in the future.
Let's see if they like really ravish the coin to the right. Because what they want to do is they want to get this whole line and they want to shift to another column to get optimal coinage, and that'll get your score the highest. Because you really want a good like score to time ratio.
And the middle game score to time ratio has to be at around 10,000 to 40,000
This is true.
seconds.
But there is a very small window, so it's going to be hard for them to get both the last coin in the middle line and the first coin in the right line. So we'll see
True.
if they're actually able to make a run.
I've seen even pro players lose surf cups because they haven't captured the coins right. So let's see if they do this. If they do this, it can really ode to their skill. Oh, and they did it. This is
Fantastic.
amazing.
Fantastic pass off.
This might be a world record run. Amazing capture.
In my honest opinion, this could be qualifying for the next Subway Cup, Subway Surfers Cup. That's we call it Subway Cup in the community. You have to know to know, but
Yeah. Really, I call it a sub cup.
that's true.
Some people call it a sub.
Well, 20 years in, you've been calling it Sub Cup. You're trying to
True.
save some time, you know.
Yeah, 30 years into the surfing is. Oh,
That was an interesting decision that they made.
interesting
Rather,
trade-off.
rather than going for the coins, they chose to get that first cap of the run.
Let's see what this leads to.
That
Maybe
power up. This isn't even a power up, by the way. This does nothing for them in the actual game. It's a cosmetic sort of item, which doesn't do much for us.
hey, rookie. Look, they can get if they get 9 more of those, it can lead to great things in other runs. This is really future
You're right.
planning.
Sorry.
One run, like one 10-hour run, you can just do another one. One hat, it can lead to so many better runs.
This is why they call you the SS, Subway Search.
They don't call me that, man.
We should start calling it up.
In my 50 years of Subway Surfers gameplay, I have not once been called that.
It's really should be called that.
Okay, that evasion was really good. That's a high skill level, high payoff, high trade-off, but they successfully did it. Let's see. It looks like they have 2
Before
power-ups
we go on
coming up.
pause, I just want to point out that this trapezoid sort of shape the train does make it 0.5 times faster.
Okay. And I just want to
than
remind you
normal,
guys
so
that
you can. That's what. Hey,
we're coming up on the
listen,
1 minute
dude,
mark, and we
you don't
only
have
have
to keep
time for.
interrupting.
Hey, please stop interrupting.
Okay, sorry.
I'll restart. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but that trapezoid shape of the train makes it speed up by 0.5, 1.5, I guess you'd say. But that really goes to show how strategic and how smart this player might be.
That's true. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Sparticus, or whatever your name was. So we're coming up on the 1 minute mark, and that's just what we're analyzing, just the first minute, and that'll really help new players. That's all. Okay, that's the run. It looks like they're going to be good for the next 10 hours.
Really are seeing great things from them, and
Yeah,
they were able to get those 2 power-ups back to back that really just showed their capabilities.
they're promised, really. How
We'll see you
long
guys
is
in the
that?
next one later. More Subway Surfers analyzation from us in the future.